The 2026 French Open is already creating complete chaos in the WTA rankings, and the biggest story right now is the mountain of points top players are desperately trying to defend in Paris. Players like Coco Gauff are under massive pressure after dropping a shocking 1,990 defending points, while World No.1 Aryna Sabalenka is also bleeding heavily with 1,290 points already hanging in the balance. And the scary part? The tournament has only just begun. One early upset could completely destroy the rankings race before Roland Garros even reaches the second week. Meanwhile, stars like Elena Rybakina, Iga Świątek, and rising sensation Victoria Mboko are trying to survive the brutal ranking storm in Paris. So today we're breaking down the latest updated WTA rankings from position 30 all the way to number 1, including the massive defending points ranking shifts and who is in danger of collapsing out of the top spots before the French Open ends. Starting at position 30, we have Anastasia Potapova with 1,410 points. She is defending 60 points and unfortunately drops in the rankings. Potapova was eliminated in the French Open first round, and that early exit could hurt her momentum heading deeper into the season. At number 29 is Jinyu Wang with 1,431 points. She gained 60 points and climbs 5 positions after reaching the French Open second round, making her one of the biggest movers this week. Position 28 belongs to Hailey Baptiste with 1,513 points. She is defending 170 points and slips 2 places despite reaching the second round in Paris. At number 27, Ann Lee sits on 1,541 points. She defended 60 points and moves up 2 positions. Just ahead of her is Madison Keys at number 26 with 1,542 points. The American is losing 420 defending points and falls 7 positions, making her one of the biggest ranking casualties so far. Number 25 is Marie Buskova with 1,571 points. She defended 60 points and climbs 3 places after surviving into the second round. At 24, Emma Navarro holds 1,719 points and rises 1 spot while continuing her French Open campaign. Number 23 belongs to Diana Schneider with 1,736 points. She is defending 60 points and remains under pressure after a first-round exit. At 22, Anna Kalinskaya climbs 2 positions with 1,792 points despite defending points in Paris. Number 21 is Clara Tauson with 1,800 points. She loses 120 defending points after falling in the opening round to Daria Sneager, a result that could become very costly in the rankings race. At number 20, Leylah Fernandez rises 2 positions with 1,844 points as she continues pushing for a return to the top tier. Number 19 is Elise Mertens with 1,858 points, also gaining 2 spots. At number 18, veteran star Sorana Cirstea has 1,957 points while defending 28 points and reaching the second round. Position 17 belongs to teenage American sensation Eva Jovic with 2,246 points. She is defending 60 points but remains one of the brightest young names on tour right now. If you're enjoying this massive French Open rankings breakdown, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now because the rankings chaos is only getting started. The deeper this tournament goes, the crazier the WTA race will become. And we'll be tracking every major upset, every ranking collapse, and every surprise breakthrough here on the channel. At number 16, we have Naomi Osaka with 2,341 points as the former World No.1 continues her comeback journey. Number 15 is Marta Kostyuk with 2,447 points. She gains 60 points and moves up after reaching the second round in Paris. At number 14, Ekaterina Alexandrova has 2,449 points while defending 230 points, placing her under serious pressure heading into the next rounds. Number 13 belongs to Jasmine Paolini with 2,557 points. The Italian star is defending 230 points and risks slipping further if she cannot produce a deep run. At number 12, Linda Noskova sits on 3,054 points as the young Czech continues building consistency at Grand Slam level. Position 11 belongs to Belinda Bencic with 3,161 points. She jumps an incredible 16 positions after reaching the French Open second round, making her one of the biggest comeback stories on tour this season. Breaking into the top 10, Karolina Muchova is number 10 with 3,318 points. At number 9, teenage Canadian star Victoria Mboko has 3,550 points while defending 160 points. Mboko continues proving she belongs among the elite, despite the brutal pressure of her first full season near the top. Number 8 is Mira Andreeva with 3,821 points. She is defending 360 points and remains one of the most dangerous young players left in the draw. At number 7, Elena Svitolina has 3,895 points while defending 420 points. One bad result could seriously damage her position in the rankings. Then comes the massive shock at number 6. Coco Gauff drops 2 positions with 4,759 points, but the real disaster is the unbelievable 1,990 defending points hanging over her campaign. That is one of the biggest point defenses on the entire WTA Tour, and if she fails to make another deep run in Paris, the rankings consequences could be devastating. At number 5, Amanda Anisimova climbs 1 spot with 5,728 points despite defending 230 points. Number 4 is Jessica Pegula with 6,056 points, also moving up 1 place while defending 230 points. Then we arrive at number 3, where Iga Świątek sits on 6,503 points. The former Queen of Clay is defending a massive 770 points, and for the first time in years, her dominance in Paris suddenly looks vulnerable. At number 2, Elena Rybakina has 8,083 points while defending 230 points. Rybakina remains one of the biggest threats for the title and could capitalize if the players ahead of her continue dropping points. And finally, staying at World No. 1 is Aryna Sabalenka with 8,670 points. But even the top-ranked player in the world is not safe. Sabalenka is currently defending a massive 1,290 points in Paris, meaning every single match now carries enormous pressure. One surprise defeat could completely open the door for a dramatic rankings shakeup before the French Open is over.